right, let me get right down to it. I'm Greg Kettner with the WorkHappy Nation, and I am sending this video directly to you because I believe there's great value in the WorkHappy game plan. And I think some of the challenges that people are facing, you might have the same challenges, and this might benefit you as well. So this isn't coming from anywhere else. I don't have this out on the internet in a funnel, in paid book advertising. I wanted to reach out to you because either we're friends or we've had communication, and I think this program, the WorkHappy game plan, might be valuable to you and your team. I don't want to waste your time, so if this is something that doesn't work for you, scroll on. But if you are facing similar challenges, what I'm hearing from my clients, they're telling me that their employees are stressed, they're lonely, and they're disengaged. I get it over and over and over again. And if any of those resonate with you, I have a 9-step WorkHappy game plan that helps companies and organizations take their employees from being lonely to having a sense of community, from being stressed to self-care, and from being disengaged in the workplace to working happy and being more productive. And a lot of my clients have seen an increase in profit, have seen a decrease in turnover, and they are understanding how we as management leaders, as a team, can have candid, honest, caring, safe conversations around mental health so that our employees are number one. Ultimately, after this short video, I would love to get on a 15-minute call with you and see if this is something that resonates with you and your team. If it does, that's great. If not, I'm more than happy to send you additional resources, point you in a different direction, or even connect you with someone in my network that might be able to help you in the challenges that you and your team are facing in 2022. What the WorkHappy game plan? I've been in sales for 27 years. I've worked in professional sports. I've sold software. I've started my own companies. And during the pandemic, I started the WorkHappy Nation because I found a need for companies that I worked for, my friends, and just what I was hearing about how people, it's a big difference. It's a big shift since COVID. Some people are working from home, some are working from the office, people are feeling lonely. There's more to do with less people, so there's more stress. And people are disengaged. People are wondering, why am I doing this? Where am I going? What do I want? What do I want from my company? And what we're finding is people want to have more of a sense of community, even though we're working from home. People want to know how they can lower their stress on their own, whether that's meditation, mindset, breathing, or laughter. And also people are wondering, how do I feel more engaged? What am I getting from my company? It's not just dollars anymore. A recent study showed that people are more willing to stay with a company because they feel like they're heard. They feel like they matter. They feel like their ideas and thoughts are listened to by management, more so than going somewhere else for a $10,000 raise. So what this program does is it takes organizations and teams through a 9-step process, the WorkHappy game plan, and it helps them along the way to where when each of these steps are applied, again, people feel like they have self-care, they have the tools within them to lower the stress. They feel more like a community, right? A virtual water cooler, if you will. And ultimately, they are more productive. A recent study showed that when people laughed more, just laughter, ha ha ha, their energy level increased, their stress dropped, but they were anywhere from 13 to 20% more productive. And who doesn't, in this day and age, want 13 to 20% more production from their team members? And while they are having better mental health, we can have those conversations, there's less stress and more community. So the WorkHappy game plan is a 9-step program, and we can do that several ways. We can do it in person, we can do it online, in a different time and format as well too. If 1 hour a week works, or we can do a workshop over 2 days, or 1 day a month, however it works for you. It's very flexible. Obviously, there is some work. This system does work. but you have to work the system as well too. So there's time involved, invested by your people to work through these 9 steps. And along with this program, I'm here to work with the leadership team and your employees. So if someone is struggling, they can reach out via email or text or voicemail and say, hey, I'm struggling, and we can work through these steps. So it does take time to implement, but if we follow these steps, and I know that it works for my clients that I'm working with, it's worked for my own life. I've always been very outgoing and positive, but I found over the last 18 months that at times I felt overwhelmed. I felt stressed. I felt lonely, and I feel disengaged. So I've developed this from my own perspective and the input of other people on how we can alleviate that. And when we do, obviously, profits are going to be much better. Turnover is going to be reduced because people feel valued. They feel like they're listened to, and they feel like their voice is heard. People are collaborating more. They're being more productive. They're being more creative. And I want to share that WorkHappy game plan with you, with people like you who want the best for their company, who want the best for their employees. So my goal is for people who I work with to have these fundamental shifts in their culture and instill a work happy culture where people are thriving, people want to come to work, they're collaborating, they're more creative, they're less stressed, there's more joy and more happiness. And ultimately, that's what we need in our world, and that's what we need in our business. So here we are. I'm trying to keep it short. I know you're busy as well, and I don't want to have more stress and more work for you to do. But if any of this resonated with you at all, I would love to set up a 15-minute phone call. We can get to know each other a little bit deeper. I would love to ask more about what challenges you might be facing. And again, if this is something that works for you while we're on that 15-minute call, great. We can go further, dive deeper on a future call. Or if it's something that's not right for you now, I'm more than happy to point you in a different direction, give you some resources, or even introduce you to some other people in my network who might be able to help you with your challenges. So thank you for your time. I appreciate you. There's a couple of case testimonials below. Feel free to check out those as well. But at the very bottom of the page is my calendar. And if any of this resonates with you, I would love to have a 15-minute call, no strings attached. I want to make the world a better place. I want people to work happy, and the WorkHappy game plan does that. So thanks again. I'm Greg Kettner, and hope to talk to you soon. Cheers.